Good evening, everyone. See, there were some people in here early. Not sure who's still in here, but we'll go down through. Hello, Austin. Hello, Eddie. There's actually comments not on here now. Marianne was in here last night. Hello, Emily. Hello, Mike. Well, not a problem if you fall asleep. I understand that. I had to take a nap earlier today. Hello, Tony. Oh, you're still here? That's good, Mike. I don't know if I can do anything with this echo in the sentence here. Well, I'm going to shut echo cancellation and see what that does. There's still an echo there, Tony? Hello, Judy. Hello, Austin. Hello, Kathleen. Hello, Hunter. Well, it looks like winter's on its way. Beginning next week, we're supposed to get some temperatures down around 0. Not looking forward to it, but it's only supposed to last for a couple days, so I guess we can deal with that. I haven't gotten too much done this week. I just haven't been feeling 100%. My arm's been bothering me. I'm not exactly sure what was going on. It started bothering me Monday morning. Well, Saturday afternoon, I got home with a load of supplies that I had to unload. Had 3 propane tanks, 50 pounds of, or was it 2 propane tanks? I don't know, 2 or 3 propane tanks. 50-pound bag of chicken feed, bale of pine shavings, case of water. And had to get all that unloaded, and where I park is quite a ways from the camper, so I had to pull it back in on my gorilla cart. I'm not sure if that's what caused it, because that was Saturday afternoon and it didn't start until Monday morning. And the other thing I'm wondering about is I've got this new coffee cup. Actually, I got 2 of them like this, and they're a lot bigger than my old one, so it's heavier, and with the coffee in it, what I do, I make my coffee in the percolator, and then first cup or 2 I get all that, and then after it cools off, I've been putting it in the microwave. Well, I have to reach up over my head for the microwave, and I think that might have contributed to it. So now I'm warming the coffee back up, turn the hot plate on, warming the coffee back up in the percolator. So hopefully we can alleviate that. Yeah, I'm not sure what it's causing that, Tony. Actually, I was going to turn on the echo cancellation, but it was already on, so I shut it off. Because I know sometimes those settings can be kind of funny. Yes, Bobby, I'm staying warm. In fact, I've got 2 full tanks of propane right now. But I'm going to start using more propane because I've been running my heater pretty much on low. On low, a tank will last 72 hours. I know I'm going to have to put that up on medium when it gets cold. Maybe even high. On high, a tank will only last 24 hours. On medium, it will last 48 hours. I do have 1 empty tank that I've got money enough to get filled. So I'm going to take that and get that filled. And that'll leave me 3 full tanks. And what's on here probably going to be running out soon. It might even run out tonight. But hopefully I'll have enough to get through the coldest part. Am I missing anyone here? Hello, making it home. Lauren, correct? I think I'm right on that. Hello, Johnny. Happy New Year to you also. Did I say hi to you, Wanda? I can't remember. Just in case. Hello, Wanda. Okay, Lauren, I thought so. Just wanted to make sure. Well, it was up in the 50s today, but I know it's gone down now. We'll check that. I'm actually reading 32.5 right now. Lightbot saying 39. That's a big difference. I'll try to check that again in a few minutes because normally there's not that much of a difference between the official reading and my thermometer. Let's check what WeatherBug is saying. WeatherBug is saying 41. Hello, our lost signal there for a few minutes. Sorry about that. No, Judy, I haven't tried that. That's an idea. I might try that. I also could put my heating pad on too. Putting that on my arm. I use that on my back and my leg also. Oh, yeah, my kitty stay inside, that's for sure. Yeah, my plan right now is to go to town tomorrow. And I got money enough to get a tank of propane filled, get a case or two of water, probably a couple cases of water, and a couple other things that I need. And then hopefully I'll be set. Yeah, I'll have to try that, Judy. Although it is much better today than it has been the past couple days. I had plans of meeting someone for, well, I should tell you the whole story. I was AutoZone in Mina, that's the closest one, to get a part for my van. I need the ring, retainer ring that holds the headlight bulb in. So on one side, that ring is no good. It won't hold the bulb in, so it just flops around. Well, O'Reilly's doesn't carry it. Can't get it on Amazon. Can't get it on eBay. Walmart doesn't have it. So I just did a search for it online and came up with AutoZone. Just a little $10 part, but I gotta drive. Well, probably gonna be close to 2.5 hours round trip just to get that little part. But anyways, when I did that, I was gonna meet someone there for lunch, and I had to turn that down yesterday because I just didn't want to drive there with my arm hurting like this, especially with the wind blowing. So if a gust of wind came up, caught the van, I'd have to have a good grip on the steering wheel. So if I turn down a chance to go to lunch, you know there's something wrong. So, and like I said, today it's feeling a lot better than it did yesterday or Monday. So I'm hopeful on that. Okay, Arkwile Man, I know there's a lot of that going on. In fact, that's the reason I'm not posting a link for anyone to come up now. If anyone wants to come up, that has to be arranged ahead of time by sending me an email or texting me, and then we'll set it up that way. And at least for the foreseeable future, I'm not going to post a link because I know there's been a lot of issues with that. I've been on 2 different lives where someone's been pretending to be someone else, and they've let them up, and as soon as they come up, bad things start happening. Hello, Ruby. Hello, J and B. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I think I'm on the mend now. So hopefully nothing else comes up. Hello, Jan. Yep, I'm staying warm. Look, go, Domino. Yeah, I'm definitely staying warm. It's hard to believe last few winters I've kept around 45, 50. Now if it drops below 60, I'm turning the heater up. It's 62 in here right now. I've been pretty much keeping it low to mid 60s. I got used to this warm weather last summer, and I'm hating the cold now. Well, just looks like everyone's saying hello to each other. And if anyone wants Nightbot to drop your link, you can type either drop or king, and Nightbot will drop your link for you. Yeah, you don't like the cold, so you go to a colder state than I'm in, Jan. Oh yes, today was beautiful. I took trash to the dumpster today, went to the post office, and then when I got home, I was going to go out to the refrigerator and grab some bacon and a gallon of water I had in the refrigerator out there. And then I stayed out there, I would say it must have been close to 2 hours. Standing with her out there in the yard talking with her today. Just the t-shirt I have on now and a hoodie. Very comfortable. Yeah, I'm very comfortable in here at 62. But like I said, last winter, I kept it about 50. And a couple winters before that, if it got to 50, I returned the heater back because I didn't want to waste propane. But it's, well, one thing, it doesn't use as much propane because it's not as cold here. And also, I've had money enough to get propane, and I've got the van now, so I can go get propane, so I don't have to try to find a ride. So I'm not as concerned about how much propane I use. So I can keep it comfortable. Yep, that's right, Ruby. You do adapt to the weather. Hello, Brett. I hope you can get some sleep tonight. Oh yeah, I just got a nice pair of gloves from Temu. They were, I don't know, like $4 or $5. They're supposed to be waterproof. Well, they're not exactly waterproof, but they are pretty good. Because when I'm messing around with cleaning out the chicken waters and stuff, I always get my hands wet. So I was looking for a pair of waterproof gloves so my hands can stay somewhat dry, and they're working out for that. Yeah, JB, it's gonna be cold. But the only thing I can say is it's just a few days and it's gonna warm up again, so I'm thankful for that. Yeah, I like propane, Jan. Because then you don't have... I love my little propane heater in here. Hello, Razorback Rick. When I move in, the wood stove's not going to be there anymore. Because as soon as I said I was going to take it out, then Jeff made plans for it. And that's going to have to come out when they put the new floor in. So as soon as Jeff is gone, the wood stove will be taken out of there. Yeah, I'm happy with those gloves that I got. And I do have a pair around here. In fact, I got to go up in the loft and check the closet up there because I know that's where my heavy winter coat is, my hat and stuff. I got to go up there tomorrow and dig all that stuff out. And there should be a good heavy pair of gloves up there. They're not waterproof, but they're heavy gloves that's good for the cold. Well, I'd love a good hot day, just not humid. Hello, Amy and Chris. Hello, Josh. Yeah, who's going to want to sit there and watch that game, J and B? That's going to be cold. Yeah, I'm concerned about safety issues with the wood stove, Jan. So my plan is to keep the central heat relatively low. Of course, it could all change once I get in there and see how things are and stuff. But I think I'll keep the central heat maybe 60-ish, and then having a propane heater in the living room to get the living room warmer. And then I prefer it to be cooler when I'm sleeping anyways. And I've got a good heavy blanket. In fact, there's some nights I'll be laying under that blanket sweating. Like if one of the nights when it's not. The heater I have now doesn't have a thermostat on it. It's just off, low, medium, high. I normally keep it on low until it really drops down. But if it's a night when it's like 35, 40 degrees, move it on low. Sometimes it gets up a little bit warmer than I intend to in here. You know, it'll be pushing 70. And if it gets up that warm and I'm under that blanket, I'll start sweating. So I'm not concerned about that. Hello, Ace. Yeah, JB Conway is pure Okie. And she's also got a channel that's JB Conway, but normally she's under pure Okie. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good tonight, Amy. Oh, it's not so much that part of it, Jan. But two things. I'm not the steadiest on my feet. I don't want to fall into it. And the other thing, I know everyone says that Jeff's cats don't jump on it. I'm afraid my cats would jump on it. And they would burn their paws pretty bad if they did. Yes, J&B. That's another thing for me to get the wood in there. Hello, Queen Essie. Oh yeah, if I ever build a garage, I would very seriously look into getting a wood stove for that, Bobby. And what I would do if I had a garage and did have a wood stove in there, I wouldn't keep the wood in the woodshed. I'd keep it right in the garage. So it'd be right in there. So whoever was helping me with the wood could put it right in there. Oh, that's nice. You're from Scotland, Queen Nessie? Yeah, I couldn't remember where you were from. And Scotland looks like a beautiful place. Well, I'm not going to have to worry about it, Bobby, because I'm probably never going to have a garage. I will have a shed someday with a small workshop in it. But that's probably all I'll ever have. Oh, that's nice. Been in Scotland for 25 years. And tomorrow I gotta do a little work in the chicken run. I'm gonna get my makeshift coops insulated so the chickens can stay warm when it gets cold this weekend. I was hoping to get moved by now so they'd be in the chicken coop, but that didn't work out. So I've got plans of how I can get their makeshift coops insulated and keep them in there relatively warm and dry. Oh no, not at all, Judy. That's not too much to ask. Might not happen, but you can always ask. Oh, I forgot all about. I'm glad you mentioned that, Jan. I forgot all about the video for Chris's birthday. I want to try to get something together. Oh, okay, Emily. Good to have you back. Yeah, I know, Jan. Yeah, it hasn't been a good few days. You'll probably notice in the description, I forgot to put anything in the description. I got the live all set up yesterday. Scheduled it on StreamYard, then went to YouTube and turned on the monetization and set subscribers mode and all that good stuff. And then, okay, tomorrow morning I'll add the description in. Forgot to do it. Yes, Jan. I'm committed to the Oklahoma meetup. I told Johnny last night I was going to go on Saturday. Yeah, I'm going to the Oklahoma meetup and the Arkansas meetup for sure. I would like to go to the one in Missouri, but I'm not going to commit to that at this point. So that's a little bit farther than I'd like to go, but it's still doable. I might. Yeah, I got midweek live added in. But where I normally put in my links to PayPal and Amazon, Walmart, and stuff, and my address and phone number, email, I didn't add all that stuff in. Oh, that sounds like fun redoing an entire video, Jan. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can make it. I'm I'm just a little bit concerned over the van because I know Jeff had a lot of problems, but I think those all have been fixed. And I had an issue with the transmission leaking, but I put some bars leak in it, and that seems to have taken care of that. The only thing I know of that's wrong now is that retainer ring for the headlight that I was talking about earlier, and the front tires. I'm in desperate need of front tires on it. I try not to take it out when it's raining, and I'm definitely not taking it out in snow. The tires are just barely legal. I did find some tires on eBay. They're all season tires. They have decent tread on them. and they're Kinda brand. I know that's at least a brand I've heard of before. So when I get money enough for them, I'm going to order those tires. And then I know I'll be able to get one of the garages around here to put them on for me. And then I should be all set. But you never know. You never know when something's going to come up with a vehicle. That van's 25 years old. They're two 225 6016, I believe it is, Josh. Heck, you could look it up right now because I have them in my cart on eBay. On two new tires. And they've got 23 pairs of them available. They're in, I don't know, it's either North or South Carolina. And they'll be here in 2 days once I order them. Yes, 225 60R16. Yeah, that figures, Josh. Yeah, you're never the right size. Yeah, Judy, I don't use flea collars anymore. I I've never had an issue with them, but I've heard from vets to never use flea collars. Even the Seresto collars, they can have reactions from them. Even though they're safe, there's still certain animals that can have reactions from them. Hello, Rachel. Yeah, Josh. Those are close, but no cigar. Okay, Josh. Yeah, they're 225 5516s. They would work. I know it actually calls for 60, but I was told by a tire shop that it doesn't hurt to go up a size or down a size. And also it's on all-wheel drive vehicle. Then I guess those have to be exact. Yeah, fleas are bad, that's for sure, Jan. But I didn't have fleas here nothing like they were in New York. Oh, New York, fleas were horrible last few years. Oh, you haven't been out too much, have you, Bobby? And I think that was like 2 or 3 weeks ago you said you got those new tires. Yeah, once I move, I won't be driving as much. I don't think. Maybe being close to the city, I'll end up going more often. But once I get moved, I'm going to be 10 miles from Waldron versus 35 miles here. And today was the first time I'd been out since Saturday. And today all I did was just went to the dumpster and to the post office. And that's only like 5 miles altogether. I actually used to have good luck with Hart's flea collars, but then I heard from multiple vets that Hart's is the most dangerous one you can use. And I don't use them at all now. Actually, the only thing I do use for fleas is cap action. I don't like the drops you put between the shoulder blades and stuff. So I got my flea comb here, and now I'm not doing it because they don't have fleas right now. But during flea season, I'm combing them all the time, getting off whatever I can, killing those fleas. And then if it really gets out of control with one particular cat, I'll give them one of the cap action tablets. And that will eliminate the fleas entirely on them for 2 or 3 days. You won't find a flea. Then they slowly start coming back. Yeah, I'm just checking through chat here, see if I missed anything. Come on. My touchpad wants to act up. There we go. Hello, Tiffany. Hey, Tiffany, I didn't realize your husband had a channel until today. I saw him in Al's live. I subscribed to him. Haven't got a chance to check his videos out yet, but look pretty good. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good, Emily. Okay, Josh. That sounds good. I appreciate it. Well, Jane, if you didn't have it 85 degrees in there, you would have to go outside to cool off. A few years ago, I had fleas real bad. And I was bathing some of the cats in dawn. That was before I started using the cap action. But I'm very pleased with the cap action. It's very safe. And it will completely eliminate the flea. It won't kill the eggs or anything. But it completely eliminates the adult fleas. And it'll be a few days before they start coming back. Yeah, I actually had some tires like that I bought for the Buick that I had, the last car I had when I was in New York. I bought some snow tires for it. And I think the car broke down before the tires even came in. And then wasn't able to get it fixed. And then when I ended up, well, kind of gave the car away, but I got credit for it. My landlord took it. He needed some money. So he took the car to the junkyard. And he gave me $1,000 credit on the back rent that I owed him. Because I was out of work at that time. Because he sold me the car originally. And he felt bad that the car didn't last. So he gave me credit for what I paid for the car and all the parts I'd put on it and stuff. Well, actually, the only thing I'd put on it was an exhaust system. But I'd bought brake lines for it. And then I just let him have all the parts since he'd give me credit for them. But even I still had those tires. They weren't the right size for the van anyways. But they were brand new, stickers still on them. Hello, DJ Turneroo. Yes, Judy. Josh is a sweetheart. He do anything he can do to help people. In fact, when I originally was going to bring my camper from New York, he offered to tow it down here for me. But I didn't have time to get it ready because I would have had to put lights on it and put tires on it, and I wasn't sure about the wheel bearings and stuff. That would have cost quite a bit, and I didn't have time to do it, so that saved him a trip to New York. Oreo! It's like the third or fourth time you walked in front of me. I swear Oreo does that just to annoy me. Lay down. I'm not playing with that. Lay down. or you'll stop. Well, that's interesting about the Castle soap. Never heard of that before. Yeah, I know ticks are horrible around here. In fact, I'm pretty sure I'm going to get some guineas and let them free range. Try to take care of the ticks next year, or this year, I should say. Okay, Josh, that would be amazing. Well, it's a good thing you got it off him when you did, Judy. Yeah, Wanda. Yeah, I've heard a lot of bad stuff about hearts, and I didn't know that until just a couple years ago. Oh, that's good if you're not dealing with any fleas, Emily, because they're terrible. Yeah, Josh, I've heard that garlic is good as long as you don't get too much of it. Yeah, I try to avoid the essential oils because I know some of the essential oils aren't good for cats. I've got to do some research and find out what actually is okay for them and what isn't. Yeah, I love garlic. I didn't eat it for the longest time. Not because I didn't like it, just because I'd never really been introduced to it. My mom and dad didn't eat it, so I didn't grow up eating garlic. But then I can't remember now how I got introduced to it. But once I started eating garlic, I've never eaten just garlic right straight down. But I like using garlic in almost everything now. Yes, Wanda, natural remedies are better. That's for sure. Hello, Luna. Well, maybe I should just start eating garlic. That's one of the things I want to grow in my garden is garlic. I have to look into coconut oil. Yeah, I've heard Josh has the best watermelons, but he wouldn't bring me one, so I couldn't find out. I'm just kidding with you, Josh. I know that is a long ways. There was a truck driver used to come in to the store that I used to work at, and she was always telling me, oh, it was a certain apple cider vinegar. Um, I can't remember what it was now, but there was a certain brand that she swore by. Okay, Tiffany, have a good night. I'm planning on doing laundry tomorrow. Hello, Kenny and Debbie. Oh, yeah, I use DE also, Dan. Had used that on a couple of the kittens last summer. I don't remember using it on Fluffy too much, but I used it on Dino. He had fleas really bad. And then also Teddy did too when he came along. Because in order to use the cap action on them, they have to be over 2 pounds. And until they got to be 2 pounds, that's what I was using on them. Yeah, Rachel, that's what I've heard that if it used garlic sparingly, that it is okay. Oh yeah, I bet it's nasty up there, isn't it, Wanda? All that snow's all slush now. little zombie. Yeah, that garlic and honey, that sounds like that is good. You know, oh, this just jumped down on me. You know what you're saying there? All that stuff you eat and drink there every night, Josh? That is all stuff that I've heard is good for you. You actually do what's good for you instead of just read about it. Yeah, watermelon's coming season and the best month that there is. And the best day in July is the 31st. Well, maybe I can help you up there, Judy. I'll check after the live. I don't think I'm subscribed to you on my other channels. Oh, it sounds like you already got there. Because I have 5 channels, actually. But this is the only one that I'm using right now. I'll be right back. I gotta take a short break. But I'll be back. I'm back. Yeah, I heard it was pretty nasty up that way, Emily. We didn't get it too bad. Monday Monday, it rained hard all day, and yesterday we had some wind, but nothing like you had up there in New York. A little bit of thunder and lightning on Monday, but it wasn't bad. Worst of the weather was south of us and north of us. Well, I guess you made your 300 and then some, Judy. Congratulations. And we had a little snow last Friday, and that was gone by noon. Yes, I do have Facebook, Austin. I do have an Old Man King Homestead page, but I'm not using it. There's nothing on that. But a lot of people have subscribed to my personal page, Peter King. And actually, you just jump down here. The profile picture is Superman. Come here. Come here. Let's see if. Oh, he did jump on my shoulder and got down. But I was going to say, my profile picture is that cat there, Superman, sitting on my shoulder. Oh, that's good, Josh. If you can fight stuff off with natural stuff like that, that's the way to do it. Yes, J and B, that is true. Because I'm definitely not eating stuff now that I should be eating. Yeah, I do have plans of making some big changes in my diet once I get the kitchen set up. Yep, Wanda, you got it. July 31st is my birthday. Yeah, I'm gonna go back over all this health stuff that everyone's been talking about here, and I'm gonna try to incorporate some of that in my diet. Good night, Kenny and Debbie. Yeah, that truck driver I was telling you about, they was telling me about the apple cider vinegar. He said it's good for weight loss. He's telling me how much weight she'd lost by taking them. I actually had all the notes saved in one of my older phones. Because she was telling me the brand to use and how much to take, how often to take it and stuff. But I lost all that now. Yeah, I'm looking over all this stuff here. The elderberry juice, I've heard about that before. And the cranberry juice, I know that. That's good. Yep, nice and sunny here. Leaves are still on the trees. Sitting here in my t-shirt. Oh, yours is coming up, isn't it, Wanda? I know you had for lunch, Josh. You had a cheeseburger for lunch, and you had pizza for dinner. Hello, Skip. I have a nephew's birthday is January 1st. Good night, J&B. Hello, Texas homegrown girl. Yeah, Skip. Congratulations on that. Oh, that's good, Judy. I'm glad they got to you. Yeah, I got to lose some weight. Actually, when I was in physical therapy, I lost some weight then. And that ended the end of April. And since then, I've gained probably 30, 35 pounds. Have a good night, Amy. Yes, tea is very good for you. If I have a sore throat, or even if it's a little scratchy, the first thing I do is make a cup of hot tea. No, actually, Bobby, I haven't had one of their burgers, but I've heard that Emerson's Country Store in Rover has the best burgers in Arkansas. I've had some of their food there. It is good, but I've never had one of their burgers. Oh yeah, I saw that, Skip. I saw that Watertown had a gust of 78 miles an hour last night. There was one big tree came down on a house there in the city. It destroyed the second floor. Yeah, I keep track of the weather in New York, and every time I check the weather in New York, I'm glad I'm here. Yeah, actually, Jan, you're the first one that told me about the elderberry syrup. I haven't gotten any yet, but I have been looking at it. There you go, Wanda. I need to get some birthday cards. Then I can send you a card. I haven't got any videos out lately, Ace. The last video I actually posted was the parade. I gotta get some videos out. And I'm gonna get back on schedule once I get moved. Of course, that's probably not gonna be until spring. Then I'm gonna get more videos out then. Oh, you got me beat on the Christmas cookies, Judy. Not by much, but a little bit. I actually need to lose about 60 pounds to beat the weight that they want after I had my gastric bypass surgery. They actually wanted me down to 220. I got down into the 240s, but now I'm 280. Well, that was a good decision to homeschool the kids, Rachel. I homeschooled my son for a while. He did much better. I used to be 410. Then I got down to 240 something, and now I'm about 280. I gotta get back down there again. I would like to get down to the 220 that they actually wanted me to be at. I hope things work out for you, Rachel, so you can get moved to Arkansas soon. Okay, good night, Josh. You didn't get stickered yet, Wanda? Um, see, today's the 10th. I think it was. I think it was 2 weeks ago today that I mailed them out. If you end up not getting them, make sure you let me know, and I'll try again. And that goes for anyone that supposed to have stickers coming. If you didn't get them, let me know, and I can send them out again. It's not a big deal. Yeah, that's what I've heard about soda. I don't drink much soda at all. Um, I would say I probably average. I would say probably I average about 2 sodas a month. My nephew used to drink a lot of soda. 3, 4, 5 sodas a day. And he was gaining quite a bit of weight. He stopped drinking soda altogether. And he lost quite a bit of weight. And my mom and dad were telling me, oh, you wouldn't believe how much weight Gary's lost just by quit drinking soda. Maybe you should try that. And I said, the only thing is I'd have to start drinking soda before I quit drinking it. I used to drink a little bit more than I do now. Like maybe 1 or 2 a week. But I can't digest sugar good now since I had the gastric bypass surgery. So soda bothers me now. Oh yeah, I've heard, Texas Homegrown Girl, that whenever you exercise in water, it multiplies the effects of it quite Yeah, it's iced tea and coffee for me. Yep, it sure is, Jan. I had a doctor tell me one time that the reason it's so hard to lose weight is your body will adjust to the higher weight, and then you try to lose weight, your your body will shut down your metabolism because it thinks something's wrong, and you need to maintain that higher weight. That's the reason that it's so hard, because your body will fight right against you trying to lose it. I hope everything goes good for your husband, Rachel. And once I get moved, I'll be outside more, and that's going to help me lose weight too. Yeah, the chemicals in the diet soda aren't good for you. Yes, ginger ale is good because I haven't been so sick lately that I haven't been able to do that. But I know there's been times that ginger ale was the only thing that I could keep down. In fact, I used to keep ginger ale in the refrigerator. So if I got sick, I would have some. Yeah, I used to drink some Gatorade, but I never really got into Gatorade. I tried different flavors and stuff, and I don't know, I just didn't really care for the flavor. And my internet hasn't been the greatest. I noticed it yesterday when the wind was blowing so bad that it was a lot slower. And it's continued on today. No, Emily, that hibiscus berry tea, that sounds familiar. I think I've had that before. Okay, Midnight Madness. Good to hear. Okay, Wanda. I can send them out again. I'll say you like that one shaped like Arkansas? That actually came in second when I did the poll on it. The aspartame's not good for you. Not at all. You know, actually, I got some in the mail today. I was going to show that. Daisy, get off there. Thank you. I got a book from Jesse and Lisa. Lazy Days Ahead. And of course, a Texas-sized bookmark. It's a real nice book here. It's all about when to plant, where to plant, different diseases plants can get. And there was a card in here. Congratulations, Peter, on being gifted this awesome garden book from Ace. Thank you, Ace. I appreciate that. Yeah, Ace actually won it in the giveaway and then told him to send it to me. Thank you for always joining in our live. We truly appreciate you. Much love, Lisa and Jesse. Yeah, I wish they were here, but they usually don't catch my live, so I think last week they were in my live. But I gotta get a video on some of the stuff that I've gotten lately. I had some stuff ordered from my Amazon list last month that I haven't done a mail call on. But if anyone's in here that sent me anything, thank you very much. It's very much appreciated. You know, I've been getting behind on the mail call videos. And the little papers that Amazon puts in with the stuff. Some of them I haven't taken a picture on there and sent the thank you note yet. But I do appreciate all that. And it's getting close to my bedtime too, Bobby. Oh yeah, Rachel, I looked through the book a little bit there. It looks like it's a very informative book that is going to come in handy. Okay, Jan. You have a good night. Oh yeah, it's always something, isn't it, Rachel? I've only had this laptop here for, let's see, less than 4 months now. The charger's gone bad on it. I think what happened is where I have my laptop sitting, having the cord go up to it, it makes kind of a sharp turn just before it plugs in. And if you wiggle the area around there, it'll start charging again. So I think of that sharp turn there, I think there's a broken wire in there. But I got a universal charger ordered. It's supposed to be here Friday. And it's got, you put a tip on the end of it. It comes with, yeah, how many? A bunch of different tips. So it's supposed to fit anything. And the charge on it's adjustable. 46 watts, 65 watts, and 90 watts, I think it is. So I got that one. Because I can't find a charger specifically for this laptop. It's an Ace Magic, and you can't find an Ace Magic charger anywheres. I even tried one off of my old, forgot what brand it is. I tried that charger. It's the wrong tip on it. So, got one ordered. Hopefully this one will work on here. Hello, Billy. Yeah, I had a lot of people in here, so I'm still here. Now I'll pass on that, Ark Wild Man. I didn't even do that years ago when I was younger. I used to go to the winter weekend that they had at the 4-H Center, not far from where I lived. I went to that every year. And also it was ungodly cold. There was one guy, he loved do winter camping. He'd always take a group to the lean-to back in the woods. And they'd start a fire there in front of the lean-to to get a little heat. And they'd have to be all bundled up. They'd have to be dressed for the weather, have the right sleeping bag and stuff, or he wouldn't even let them go. And they would spend one of the nights there. I was never interested in that. Yeah, I can't remember what the cutoff was. I know there was one winter, it was 20, 25 below, and he wouldn't let him do it that winter. Yeah, I figure with this universal charger I'm getting, it should work. I'm hoping. Because I'm having trouble getting this to charge. I have to have it sitting just right. And I have to have something sitting underneath the cord to hold it up. But if it comes in Friday, I'll be all set. As long as I can get through my live tonight, I can always use my phone until the charger comes in if I need to. I just don't really care to use my phone for a live. Even though I have done it when I used to do the live when I ride my bicycle. Obviously, I use my phone on that. It's not the easiest thing to do. Oh, that's nice, Billy. One of my Easter eggers just started laying green eggs. He laid, I think it was Monday, he laid an egg. And then Was it yesterday? Was it today? I don't know, either yesterday or today, she laid another egg. So, so that's good. I was hoping for blue eggs, but I'll take the green. Maybe my other one will lay blue. Who knows? Yeah, I'm sure it'll work, wild man. Yeah, I'm with you, Rachel. I'd want a heater in there too. Yeah, I've seen reddish brown eggs that you could actually. I haven't seen them in person, but I've seen pictures of them that you actually could call red. It's not a fire engine red, but I know what he's talking about there. There you go, Judy. Winter kept the Holiday Inn. Yeah, I think I gotta agree with you, Bobby. Mark Wildman is crazy. Yeah, it is nice to get different color eggs. Yeah, I gotta check out that video, Billy. Yeah, most of my hens are laying a light brown egg. I got the Easter egg that just started laying. It's laying green. And my other ones that I got in August haven't started laying. Just one of the Easter eggers is laying now. So I expect the other ones to probably be starting very soon. Yeah, I haven't seen any of your videos lately, Billy. I don't know if I'm getting any notifications from you. I gotta check and see if notifications got turned off. I know that happens occasionally. I used to watch some of your videos. Well, I've been out here for an hour and 47 minutes now. You only to torture your subs? Well, I have to go get tortured. Well, that's good, Judy. Well, I'm getting tired. Probably everyone else is too, so I think I'm going to call it a night now. Thanks for being here, everyone. I appreciate it. I think this was a very good live. Have another live Sunday at 5:30 Central. I'm sorry to hear that, Texas Homegrown Girl. Hope he fully recovers from that. Okay, thank you, everyone. Have a good night.